What's up YouTube? Today we're gonna take a look at Tempo Attuma, a full pool 3 deck that was pioneered by Oceanmud recently, who took it to a tournament and beat 42 other players with it. The core idea of the deck is to just be pumping out some big numbers, somewhat similar to the Shuri deck that's currently running around, but this one has more interactions, mostly in form of location control. It plays Storm, who can flood a location easily, and Professor X can lock another one down. Professor X is also very synergistic with Attuma. We can negate the downside of Attuma quite easily with Professor X, but also of course armor, as well as Zero shutting down the card text. All of those effects are also great with the Destroyer, so that's the core idea behind this package. Besides that, we can still reach the flooded location or the locked down location quite easily. Claw can give a surprising burst of power, but we can also just try to play Sunspot before the location gets flooded or Professor X. And then we always have the option to float some energy to convert it into Sunspot power if needed. So the deck overall is pretty straightforward and intuitive to play. I still give you some pointers for strategy, which may not be that obvious. First of all, we often want to play blindly into the unrevealed locations on turns 1 and 2. Main reason is that if we start off with something like Sunspot or Lizard, we then want to follow up with a Storm that can secure that one location quite easily. And we generally want the flooded location to be either the middle or the right side, so we can still reach it with Claw later on. The other upside is that most people intuitively play into the first location on turn 1 if they have an early play, which makes it even more likely that Sunspot or Lizard into Storm is going to secure one of the other two locations, whether it's middle or the right side. And the other piece of strategic advice is be aware if you're currently in a game where you only want to go very tall in 2 locations, or if you try to play for all 3 locations. With this deck we can quite easily compete for only 2 locations and ignore the third, because we can lock one down with Professor X and then just have like Cosmo and Destroyer and some small stuff in the third location, which is very hard for our opponent to compete with. But depending on which deck we're facing and the current situation, it can also be good to just spread out onto all 3 locations so that Claw is the most dangerous and can push 2 locations at once. Last little pointer, you usually don't want to play Titania early on. You either want her to be played after Zero silences her, or want to play her into a stormed location where your opponent cannot contest her anymore, or you want to play her at the very final turn. Basically just not risking Titania flipping sides and being up against you. With that being said, for a full pool 3 deck, this felt like an incredibly strong choice. I would recommend it as a solid choice for climbing, at least until the 80s or 90s ranks, or even up to the infinite ranks, as long as you play it well enough and you snap and retreat well enough. I personally did play this in the higher infinite ranks, and it did give me a pretty good run and a pretty good burst of cubes. And if you want some inspiration on how this deck can be played, I've got some gameplay examples for you right here. Okay, I think we're gonna be like Lizard Storm right side on turn 2 and 3. Maybe we play all 3 into the same location, just to pretty much secure that, and then we'll invest the rest of our energy somewhere else. I'm just gonna wait until turn 3 to see whether or not this is a playable location. If we can actually drop Storm there. If it is, then we'll snap. Ooh. We have to kneel before Galactus, but that would be perfectly fine. We're storming this. They can't Galactus anymore. Looks good. Shanna back when it was Series 5. But I mean, any Series 5 pull is good, because there's no pity timer or no... Like, a Series 5 pull is just 6,000 collector tokens for free. Because you can just pull another Series 5 in the next reserve if you get lucky enough. Pulling a Series 4 card that's garbage though is actually bad, because you are bound to hit exactly 1 card in every 40 reserves. Like in every 40 reserve interval. Never snap before expansion. That is why you are not climbing as fast as you could. On average, X-Mansion is gonna be... It's always gonna have an average outcome, right? It's gonna be good as often as it is bad. Oh, that's interesting how it resolves. These flip over first. If this is Shang, I might be screwed. Okay, that's fine. Goodbye, Atuma, you did your job. Oh, this is already over. Opponent's not winning this game anymore. Guess Killmonger protection or whatever. So if you feel like you're 70% ahead on turn 3, before X Mansion pops, you should always snap. No question about it. Oh, that feels good. Sometimes you just lose to the surprise factor. Okay, Sunspot could be pretty much anything at this point. And New York is a very stormable location. If we'll have double New York, then this game is gonna be completely insane. So this is gonna be Cosmo Destroyer. Looks kinda snappable. I'll wait a second longer though. Okay. Okay. This game is gonna be complete madness. If they have a Sunspot into Soren start, I should probably wait before I risk snapping. I think we're fine. They didn't play Shuri on turn 4. I am scared of the power output of like a cheap Ebony Maw and Blizzard, but apart from that, we're fine. They don't have that many cards left in hand. Huh. How wide have I ever grown? A stash have I ever rulered it? No, I haven't. You get free tokens when you complete Series 3. Kind of. Instead of Series 3 cards, you just get 100 tokens then. Okay. We just hit him with the jolly old Alabama shuffle. I feel like we're behind. There's a lot that can happen here. Oh, looking good so far. I don't think they expected us to still be able to flip Baxter. Ooh, that was a juicy 8-cuber. Liking the deck. It's the humble and honest deck. Ooh, Sinister London. Surprised our opponent didn't snap yet. Not drawing the right cards we need. We would have needed Cosmo. Lol. We'll go for it, or is it too late? We could also just Red Skull into Destroyer. Ah, no, we can't. What am I saying? We could Red Skull into Claw. No, I think I like Cosmo into Destroyer. Floats a bit of Sunspot energy as well. I should have snapped here, I think. Oh! They have Hood. Now we can still lose this. Like if we snap here, our opponent only stays with hands that beat us. Will I be in Switzerland for the tournament? Yes! It's not officially announced yet, but I will be there. I just booked a flight yesterday. I think we beat this. Well, they float 3, left us a tie. I think we win tiebreakers.
Victory.
A lot of close games today starting this stream. The Green Ranger. What to play today? Whatever you feel like. I feel like today I have a bit of a bad hair day. It happens. Ooh. And then Cosmo Middle to protect from Shang. That's pretty good. I guess Killmonger is gonna wreck me. Okay, Cosmo and Destroyer are gonna go mid. Atuma maybe left. My opponent is gonna think we're also playing Shuri. Not that it matters too much. Do you find this game to be very swingy, as in one day you can't lose and the next day you can't win? Yes. It's good getting on today or tomorrow. Good stuff. 25%. Let's see if the 25% is on our side or against us today. Damn it. Oh, could be a mirror. I mean, this is the safer one, but I'm not sure if I'm actually winning Shuri's lab with just a destroyer. It is a mirror. It's funny. We should be winning tiebreakers, right? They can't play destroyer. Can't get power to the left. Red Skull middle is close. Yep, 4, I get 3. I think I would win tiebreakers by 1. Oh, Red Skull and something beats me though. I think we lose by like 1 here. Yeah. Good game though. 25% beat me. Unlucky. Human never plays that. Yeah, this looked a bit like cheater bot, but you never know for sure. Bots are coded in a weird way. Lizard into armor. Orc means Darkhawk. Attilan is very good for Darkhawk. Oh, this might just be bounce. Just looks like a bounce deck. Oh, I wish we wouldn't be shuffling our hand here. If it wasn't Attilan, I would snap here. And again, this also really disrupts my opponent. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have snapped. Oh, now we can shut down the bounce. Let's do it. At least the beast. Falcon still goes through. And then we have Claw middle, Destroyer left for the final 2 turns. Looks strong. It's the Storm synergy. Atuma. This big early cards like Sunspot, Titania, Lizard, Claw. God damn it, Iceman. If I do this, this gives me options where I want to play Destroyer. Also makes sure that Lizard debuff won't go through. I like it. Pretty sure this just wins. Can they get power to the left? I don't think they can. And it looks good for opponents, so there's a high chance that they stay in this game. Lose to Marvel. Who plays Marvel in Bounce deck? Come on, let's be real here. Pinpoint accurate. It is. Agatha Bounce. That sounds like the worst idea ever. Should still be good for us overall, but we don't know if our opponent can all of a sudden fill up the raft here. And they're playing Thanos, so there's a good chance next turn they're filling it up. Oh, Iron Fist is so good for them. What the heck? I'm definitely not snapping. So they're not even clogged in the middle. Oh, why did you choose to move this though? So this one does not... What? Which one? What? So the Soul Stone is not actually here, right? My Atuma isn't debuffed. Okay. Interesting. So all I need to do is Prof X left and kind of just win. But they can move... No, they can move one card to the right. Oh, but they're gonna move Red Skull. What if I just Prof X middle? They kind of have to move Red Skull to the right, don't they? Do I just go for the mind games? I'll risk it. They moved Lockjaw, what the hell? How do I always get punished by my opponents playing poorly? Claw, please. Okay, I do have armor though. So I could spread out a bit to beat Blue Marvel. I don't think my opponent's playing Blue Marvel though. Most of these decks did cut Blue Marvel. I think we want to just go tall on the left side. They're just going for the Sunspot float, thinking Orca solos it. Lovely. Okay. Wow, I can't believe we won 8 cubes off this. What a wild game. Between the Psylocke bug and the Lockjaw getting moved by Space Stone. Me completely whiffing on the read. Pretty good. A rematch. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I want to storm this. This is much better for my opponent than for us, knowing that they play Lockjaw. What's up, Gus? Howdy, senor. Okay, that's good for us. I want to snap this, but I also kind of want Storm first. Oh, we can Prof X the left. We can do this. Then Atuma left, then Prof X. And hope to draw something like Destroyer for the right side final turn. This is gonna be good. Why would... What is my opponent doing? Why would they play Lockjaw into New York? It's literally the one location where you don't want to play Lockjaw. I don't get it. Did I snap back? Oh, I missed the snap back, I think. Okay, I don't even need to Prof X here. Huh? Okay, why is the Space Stone animation middle? Oh, the location. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. They can now move Lockjaw out. So I guess it could be Prof X middle, Claw left. But if they have like Soulstone to shuffle in right now, we would actually lose the middle. The idea behind Prof X middle is just to stop them from pulling more stuff with Lockjaw. What the hell are they doing? Like honestly, seriously. What are these plays? I think I missed the snapbacks there. I was so bamboozled by my opponent's plays, I never got out of awe and found the time to snap back. If I would have lost to a high roll here, I literally would have started crying. Okay, can someone explain this to me though? Like this game, the most obvious thing ever was to just move Lockjaw out. And the previous game, the most obvious thing ever was to not move Lockjaw out, but one of the other cards. Why did they go the exact opposite route both times? I don't get it. Against a Thanos deck. I don't think we mind Crimson Cosmos. That's just good for a Tuma and maybe Prof X follow up. Okay, so they're keeping Time Stone turn 1. It's only good if it's Lockjaw. Means they'd play Lockjaw middle. That means we'd want Lizard right. Don't mind armor neither. Okay. Time Stone turn 1 into a Mind Stone. What the hell am I seeing here? If you're playing Thanos, chat, don't play Time Stone on turn 1. Use Time Stone as a ramping tool. It's one of the best cards in the Thanos deck. They clocked their own hand. They didn't draw here. Wait, what if I Atuma Prof X middle and then Destroyer left on the final turn? Could backfire, but I could still catch up with Claw. There's pretty much nothing my opponent can play here that Claw doesn't catch up to. If we win the middle, then Destroyer left should just seal the deal. Or Destroyer right, for that matter. Okay. Could also do this. Nah, it's definitely worse. I don't think there really is anything we lose to. Close. Kinda cheeky play, but very optimistic to expect to win with this. GG's. Maybe we can pull off some sneaky plays here. Raptors. Ooh. Or do I just do this? A Tuma middle, something else big middle. Or just a Tuma left and we win. I feel like we're playing against a bounce deck here. Or Mr. Negative. Professor X is amazing against both. Sarah Angela could still be negative. Okay. Well, right now Zero would be silencing armor. So I think we play a Tuma left here and then Red Skull middle. So that Red Skull gets silenced. Oh, it is Mr. Negative, isn't it? Okay. We have priority, we probably just Cosmo left. Make sure they don't reach anything else and float 3 energy on the right. Yep, this looks perfect. I think Cosmo is gonna ruin them here. Surfer? Surfer, isn't it? Haha, let's go, Cosmo. Victory. GG's, juicy 8-cuber. And Professor X is such a good card. Oh, that's a free Cosmo. Hella. Everyone's on discard today. Ego take the wheel.
And this is my domain.
If this person doesn't snap, I'd be very disappointed. Okay, thank you. Good luck. Titania on Ego. This is gonna be a fun one. Storm Eagle? Nope. Nope, Ego has good survival instincts. Not bad so far. Can't wait for this Prof X to show. No, not the Titania! Don't go left with Prof X. Could be good. Damn it. Oh! Claw left or Destroyer left, please? Please? I don't think we can win this. We're already dead even on tiebreakers. How would we win this? Our opponent plays some card left that gives Titania back, and the card has to be very small. We would lose Titania though because of Destroyer.
Escape.
Ego had many opportunities to win this. Ego did not go for the wins.